Sketchbook. This sticker I got from the photo pool, and stickers from Redbubble, and some Dollar Tree stickers. This one, I love this sticker. And also the sticker's pretty cute too. It's like a Mean Girl reference, like a parody of a Mean Girl reference. Okay, so now, time to get to the sketchbook. Okay, this is my first sketchbook. And also I started the sketchbook on 2019 and finished it November 15th, 2020. I finished it November 15th, 2020. Warning, the first couple pages ain't great, so here's the first page of my sketchbook. And now, just little random doodles, and I'll keep notes in here and all that stuff. And I just love the yellow raincoat. I was inspired by the whole Hong Kong thing, and how the yellow rain jacket was so symbolic. Basically, crossing out notes with watercolor, studies of hands, no rough drawing, and looked at some dance videos to get poses and stuff, and I would also write notes. Random doodles with some notes and stuff. And also dance from a K-pop music video, and also random words and acronyms. And watercolor swatches with a little idea for an art, with little notes. And here's another one with a dance. I did a study of a dance and did an anatomy study, and also written notes and there's also stars in front of her head, which I think is adorable. Random doodles and notes. Notes for things ain't related to art, but mostly spinning facts. And also here's some notes for an idea and stuff, and drawings, and a little alpaca 1969 car. Ain't the most accurate, but still. Random doodle with notes with this one was done in crayon and watercolor and pen. And this is an idea for artwork. This is actually a drawing of Tantan Elsa, my Aunt Regina's dog, and also Tantan Elsa is also the daughter of Annabelle and Precious. They are so cute. And also some stickers I added with notes. And here's the little blob challenge. And this one looks like baby Yoda, and it's so cute. And random doodles. I just love how adorable they are. And this one looks like a little dinosaur reptilia thing. And this one looks like one of those marsupials. And this is an idea for a canvas acrylic piece. Random doodle of a festival. More yellow rain jackets. Sipper study. A little ghost, a ghost bunny, a ghost blob. I was inspired by Danny Phantom. That's why I added green crown stuff. I did this mostly in pen and crowns. And here's studies of lilies. And I filled up the background with green, because to me white space seems a little odd. And a study of star lily. And mostly this is done in crown along with this one. And also pen too. Pen for the background, crown for the star lily. I really like how this one turned out. And this one's another one, lily study. And also I added these lyrics from this really awesome anime. Not anime, donghua. From MDZS. C as in zebra for the third letter. And the ending song with these lyrics. The music flows, the flower blooms. Remember the rabbits. I just thought that lyrics were cute, so I written them down in my sketchbook. And also a little bunny. I wanted to add a bunny. And here is another star. here's another Will Star Lily, I think. And some doodling, some little, like, marks to fill up this white space with pen. And also, I've written down one of these awesome lyrics from Arma Konasu. I've just thought these lyrics were beautiful and so poignant. I just love how it's so cute, you know? I just find them so poignant. I just love how this little band and singer basically is so, like, what's the word? So, like, emotion driven. And here's the abstract flower with some pen doodles. And here's a bunny and a bear and a dog and a cat, basically stuffed animal like doodles. And also this one's a drawing of Lido. Ain't he just cute in a little water marble thing? A drawing of a water marble thing. And a little, like, pin border. Markers blow on the overside. This one's done crown and pin. And this one's done cheap watercolor and pen. I did, like, Sipper Mountain, Sipper Heart, Sipper Eater Gun, or whatever. And a Sipper Cactus. And a little Sipper to fill up the background. And a little emerald. And also I did, like, a square challenge. Square dog, square something, square pin, square cert, square blueberry, square lion, square snake, square pig, square. Actually, not exactly square, more like a rectangle, but square. Square rose, square blueberries, square banana, square flower. I think that's square pineapples, square peats. Square house, little elephant, it looks sort of like a bed from behind. Little bear, square marmelon, square doodle face random. And there's celery, tomato, pomegranate, lemon, carrot, random doodle of something. And a little bonsai tree, I think. And this was the idea for my cousin's Jacob's birthday artwork, but I never completed it. Little doodles. And also, doesn't that look like All Might or what? And this one also looks like either. This one also looks like either a jellyfish or a muffin. And a little piggy and a ghost that's just being random. And a little octopus and a little chicken and a little cow with antlers, weirdly enough. Birds and a little wolf. And either Godzilla or a dinosaur. Little abstract koala. Doesn't these ones look like one of those prehistoric animals or what? And this one looks like All Might from My Hero Academia. And this one looks like a lizard. And this one's a watercolor background. Random doodle swatches. Not my best drawings of faces. Not the best. Random things and stuff. And more blob challenge. Doesn't this one look like one of those Dr. Seuss things or what? And a little sun hat, it looks like. This one looks like a toilet. This one is a little, like, snail and butterfly, ghost, and Godzilla. This one looks like an abstract dinosaur and more Godzilla. Looks like one of those dodo birds, this one does. Abstract snake. And this one looks like an elephant, jellyfish. Like one of those marsupials, it almost looks like. Fish. And this one looks like a dinosaur. Fish. Little abstract animal. More elephant. Octopus with goggles. Little abstract turtle. More weird elephants. Random crown doodle. Random crown doodle. Little lovely kitty. Lovely cats with little hearts in the background, done in colored pencil. This one's also done in colored pencil. I was inspired by the Naruto series, little nine-tailed fox. Little kitsune. Kitsune means fox in Japanese. And here's the little tail. Little nine tails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Swatches of Arteza gowns, watercolors. Ain't they just pretty? And this one was the thing I did with the Arteza gloss for my 23rd birthday, with little roses in the background and pink and cute. A little like drawing a face of Jesus as a girl. And this one I posted on my DeviantArt page. Little cats with my leftover gloss, and went with a Sharpie and doodled some cats. Because cats are adorable. They're like little tsunderes, you know? More random ideas for an art, and filled out his face with some pen. And a study of gloss and how it reacts to different levels of water and splatter. In this one I added some Hamilton lyrics from the Hamilton music. From the Hamilton, theater play. And with gloss, I did, fingerprints and also I did this, I also posted this on my DeviantArt. I just thought it was beautiful. Fingerprints with gloss and splatter. Doesn't it look like one of those snowy roads or what? And it's so pretty and cute. And also, after I got done completing artwork from the ideas I written down, I went with watercolor and marked it over, so I knew, yeah, I did that. This was Callie's birthday gift artwork idea. Actually, it was the idea I written down for the thing. And I completed the artwork of this, so I have, in storage right now. I'll actually do a tour one of these days of all the art I ever made one day. And then, here's the art project idea that I completed. These are just the thumbnails and doodles for an idea. And watercolor swatches. These watercolors are pretty awesome, which I loved, by the way. And also I numbered them too. And an idea for an art. And here's more of the blobs. This one's an elephant. This one's an abstract triangle. This one's a cat, like a weirdly cat butterfly. This are Godzilla, jellyfish, abstract bear thing, creature. And then this one's a little, abstract bunny blob. Abstract jellyfish, snake, two-faced person, cat, jellyfish. And this one, I think, is an abstract bear, butterfly. And more Godzilla, but cuter. And then this one looks like a hand, so I drew it as a hand. Doesn't it look like one of those rock and roll signs or what? And then abstract creature. Guy that got an A in class, or creature that got an A in class. And then this is different acrylic painting techniques that I written down. Did a study of different acrylic techniques, so I wrote them down. And did some and also some afterwards faces. I also posted this on my DeviantArt. I did this with the watercolor from Guritake and a little random background with the watercolors, and I also did some Sharpie in here for added things. And doodle a face with a hand with watercolor. Doodles of faces, and when I didn't like a face, I'd exit it out. And this one looks like a ninja. Also looked at some references for faces, of real people's faces, and then I abstracted them. Some look better than the others. Did the blob challenge and then drew faces with them. like how this one looks with the faces, the glasses. And I took some acrylic paint and did like those card scrape things, and some paint I just like blotted and stuff. I really like how this one turned out. So abstract and cute, you know? So abstract and cute. And little fissies with like average blobs. I just drew what I saw with the fissies. Doesn't these look pretty and cute or what? I just love how the fissies turned out. They're just so cute. So pretty and cute. Don't they look pretty and cute or what? And then study of patterns, and this one looks like a cat. Ain't they just cute or what? This one definitely looked like a cat. Basically, did a lot of studies of different patterns. Doesn't this look like the Kotze clouds or what? Which I just loved. And this one looks like the god tree from the Naruto series. And this one's a cat with like a brick pattern in it. Basically, I did blob challenge and then put around patterns in there for like fun studies. And this one I did for Candy-tober. This one's day 3 for 13. And it's bones, flowers, and trouble. And combined all 3 of these prompts and made a blood river with bones and flowers and in the snow. And then this is Candy-tober day 4 through 6. Click, cat, flight. When I thought of click, I thought camera flashing. And cat, I did a little anthropomorphic cat. And it's in flight because it has wings. And there's birds in the background with cameras flashing. Did this with highlighter, pen, and watercolor. And this one I just did with watercolor. And this, and Candy-tober day through 7 through 8, space and mask. This one was pretty fun to do. I did like a wet on wet technique for the background and add some Sharpies for like outlining the watercolor. Did an abstract mask for this one. And then this one is Candy-tober day 9 for 11, frogs scattered deaf. And I thought broken tombstone, which for the sadder part, and then did night background, and then frog. This one looks like Kermit the Frog coming out of the ground. Actually did a study of frogs with their eyes and stuff. Mostly it's just the abstract frog, like Kermit's coming out of the grave, it looks like. Get it? And this one's pretty funny. Candy-tober day 12 for 14, pumpkin, weapon, visitor. This girl's like, I shouldn't have come out of the house today. She's like, what the hell am I seeing? Basically, these are aliens throwing a giant pumpkin at a girl. And this one looks like a coffee shop with the pine trees in the background and pumpkin spice. This is Candy-tober day 15 through 17, pine, art, space. Not space, I mean spice. Spice. Me and my brain fart moments, you know? And this one is Candy-tober day 18 through 19, murky, underwater. And this one's a fish. Basically, this side looks best. I did this with like highlighters and pens and a little watercolor in the background. And then this is Candy-tober day 20 through 23, stitches, demon, makeup, clock. Basically, I really liked how this one turned out. I just loved the clocks in the background, the hair and the stitches and the makeup and the demon. I thought it was adorable. This was like, yeah, this one was pretty fun to do. And then, this was on voting day. Basically, I did this in just pen without like reference or anything. Just went in straight with pen. Did like stars for the face with red ink and stuff and lots of black ink. And this one I did notes. And then the other page split through on the other side. And this one I did random roses and green pen. And this one is Candy-tober 24 through 27. Ghosts, carnivorous, moth, reap. Basically, I sort of looked at references to moths. And basically this is ghosts that has a sickle, that's where the reap comes in. And it's basically eating the moths. Did this in markers and metallic markers and pen. And this one's pretty funny. Basically, this Candytober 28 for 20. This is 28, day 28 through the 31st. Yard Mushrooms Wits Candy. And basically, this is a Wits. And she's saying, why is there overgrown mushrooms in my yard and why is it raining candy? Because candy and mushrooms and a house and a Wits in the house. Basically, she's just questioning her life choices, the Wits is. This is really funny. And basically, random notes of how to draw hair. And basically, and also this one's random paper, Wits. Basically, this one was random paper that I cut out with my circle puncher and then doodled a little spaceship. And basically, these are different drawings of faces. I was looking at different ways to stylize a face. And this one was a study of patterns and texture. I really like how this one was. This one looks like one of those like music videos that had the background. You know the one I'm talking about, I think. And then this one was a background of stars and heart with doodles and a little. This one looks like hair in a way. This background does. I did this in watercolor and pen, which I'm really proud of. And then this is a study of male faces and their hair and all that. And this one is a drawing of a rabbit god, Chun-Sin. Basically, I did study of hair and male faces for this. I just loved how I added rabbit ears for that. And also I did some abstract roses and colored background purple. I really like how this one turned out. So pretty and cute. And this one, I did for the last page of my sketchbook. I added this one was my favorite song lyrics I added. And basically it's translated in English, and I did a little doodle of a skull. And this one's bats, tulips, flowers, a pine tree with little stars, and basically added some ripped papers in here and then doodled on say ripped papers and glued them in here. A little abstract bear, hearts, and this was my first sketchbook, so I added a little like first sketchbook and then a little house and a little clouds. And also this person is wearing a face mask. Basically this is the year of the face mask, let's be honest. It's definitely the year of the face mask, you know? Year of the face mask. Have anyone else seen Boruto episode 176 through 177? Because basically it was like a perfect metaphor for quarantine, you know? Now what was I saying? Quarantine is like a pain in the butt. It's basically been the year of the mask and everything going in turmoil. And I still can't believe how it's affecting everything from SARCs to Amine to Amination. There's even some storylines in Amination and Amine that basically parallel the coronavirus without even saying anything about coronavirus, you know? Like as I said, episode 176 and 177 of Boruto. If you watch the episode and really look at it, it's basically a metaphor for quarantine, you know? And it's definitely been the year of the mask, the masking. So basically this person's wearing a face mask and random eyes. And this one was a random doodle pattern I did for this part of the sketchbook. And then I added stickers in the background.